We had a bit of a laugh this morning. We opened up the papers and basically we saw this headline, which was 1 in 3 women watch porn every week. Now, we had a laugh after there was a gasp of, oh my God, are they going to ask me? Apparently 1 in 3 women watch porn every week. You know, there's 4 of us here.
Clarification, young women.
Ah, OK.
Young women.
That is a good point, actually.
So that rules us out.
Only young women?
Only
young women? Do you think that's true? Do you think it is only young women?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't go around asking people if they watch porn, and I don't actually watch it every week. But nowadays you can put the TV on and there's sex sector, isn't there? And you can just see naked bodies, you know, just randomly. But I must say, I was in Stratford-on-Avon a few years back doing a show, and after the show I went home, put the TV on, I was having a cup of coffee, you know. There's not much on, is there? So you're flicking channels, and I did come across some, we call it now, accidental porn.
It's Stratford-on-Avon?
Yeah, but as they were doing A Midsummer Night's Dream, I figured it was OK. This is quite good, actually. That's cultural.
That's a really good phrase, actually, accidental porn, because that is the only porn I've ever... When I shared a house with a
It's also the only porn people put their hand up to.
Yeah. When I shared a house with a lot of students, there was a couple of them, this is really going way back, where they had a couple of dodgy VHSs, and every so often after we all came in and had a few drinks, we'd sit, all of us, and watch these VHSs, and they were hilarious. And one I can remember, there was a woman of us, probably our age, actually, in curlers with a dressing gown. No, but she was playing the mother, you know, she wasn't part of the plot, and she suddenly went, "Angel Puss, you'll be late for school." And this woman walked in, she must have been 40 if she was a day, in pigtails and a full-on school uniform. And, of course, it was all about that fantasy and whatever, but, oh, we had tears pouring down our face. It was so... How anybody could be turned on by it, I don't know.
Not at all. No, I accidentally got a VHS out in my student days, which the friend of mine that I went along to the shop with obviously saw that I'd made a mistake and didn't say anything until we got back to our group of friends, and I'd accidentally got... Let me get this right. It wasn't Flash Gordon. It was Flesh Gordon. I was very confused. I was thinking, this isn't how... That's not Ming the Merciless.
My husband didn't do the music for that.
Did he not?
Did he not?
I was away working with Pauline, and we was out one night and we'd had a few little drinks, and we were going back to the hotel room. We always shared a room, and flicking through the channels, a few glasses of wine, you know, and we saw this porn channel. So the pair of us put it on. Right, so we're watching it, and it was Cinderella. Right. And the prince was fitting the shoe on, but there was no sound. So Pauline's going to me, "Ring Dan, tell him there's no sound." I said, "I ain't ringing Dan to the hotel. There are no Anyway, so we then did the voices. We've never laughed so much, honestly, because he had his head up her dress. And it's the right fit, all right, he said. Oh, Pauline's going to kill me.
Is that a glass slipper in your pocket? Please to see me. Now. Oh, that's made me laugh. Talk amongst yourselves.